Как тебе понравится,
Alright.
если я предложу?
She is losing gold now. I have no idea how... I mean, how stupid can you be, really? Mud crabs, Corundum, sure, whatever. Open borders. Yeah, I mean, how come she's losing gold? With such a huge empire. It could be her military. We're pretty much first place in soldiers, so what's going on? I mean, you would think that having such a large empire with lots of gold boosting buildings will give you a gold income. The people with the pointiest sticks, we're pretty much in first place. So yeah, the Sami are gonna be head to head with us. They're gonna be like pretty much equal. The only way for us to actually win this war is to have a tech advantage, I think. Just, you know, superior technology, that's it. We should have had a horseman unit down there just to clean up those barbarians. We could have upgraded this pikeman, I suppose. You know what? Let's go for the international games in this city as well. We're gonna have another submarine here. And I think, yeah, at this point, my cities are then gonna start kicking in. Yeah, there we go. We don't need that. Let's just add the international games and... yeah. Come on, finish this. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. He cannot steal any more technologies because apparently we have discovered everything, yes. Do we want to send this guy in order to become a diplomat somewhere else? It really depends on their tourism, their culture victory. Yeah, let's go for this. Let's see who else has different ideology from us so that we want to change them. Order is going to be a problem. Are they influenced for freedom in any way? Anyone who is over the edge. Yup, we have very little influence, we have very little tourism, so yeah, we're not affecting people very much. Yeah, we're very poor when it comes to tourism right now. Only 64 compared to like 84. Actually, we're doing pretty well, but the Sami, they have way more than us. We should probably go after Siberia, yeah. Okay, so I have no idea where their cities should be. Their capital city. The capital city of Siberia. I assume it's the one with the highest population. There we go. Diplomat. Go. They want a great profit, I think, or... yeah, no, they want my religion, they want me to generate the largest amount of faith. But we are going to become their ally anyway because of our trade route thing. So we don't even have to worry about their stupid quests. Let's see. These guys want me to denounce Norway. I believe Norway already denounced me, so that's actually a pretty good option. Do we want to denounce them? Actually, this is with the one city where the quests might actually be useful. Let's see. Did Norway denounce me before, or did it not? The diplomacy overview. Yeah, I think that's how it is. Global politics. Norway, where is it? Ah. Yes, they denounced me. It's 12 turns left. They pretty much denounced anyone. So yeah, I think everyone hates them already. We might as well do the same thing. Where is Norway? You're about to lose a bunch of cities, so we might as well just denounce them. Who cares? Yep, look at that. They're taking a bunch of damage. Although, we are going to be fighting a war with the same enemy. It's going to be a huge war, actually. I'm kind of worried about this. Nice. Great engineer. Alright, so we have two good options here. We could go for the extra gold with trade routes. It's not going to bring us much, but the city-states are going to start giving us, you know, great people. After we complete this, we will immediately go after rationalism because it is so powerful. Yeah. Yeah, our gold... Actually, wow, we have 557 gold. You know, at this point, we should be able to upgrade everything right away, actually. Yeah, let's upgrade the shit out of our troops. Yeah, let's go for it. Wait, this one can't be upgraded yet because we don't have the technology for it. Yes, we will gain the destroyer upgrade in like 8 turns, and then we will just improve all of our destroyers. This will help us counter all the nasty submarines that the Sami might have. We're just going to focus on the battleships. There we go. We have a huge navy now. Okay, and I suppose should probably go for mobility, or let's go for the attack. Yeah, it's gonna be a really good offensive unit. I like submarines; they're very good. I believe we've built what's this? A trading post? Is the trading post even being worked by the city? I don't know. Okay, there's a gold focus. We should go for the default focus because we want the city to grow. So default focus is probably good for now. Yeah. The default focus will spread things out a little bit of food, a little bit of production. It's fine. And this city is actually growing just well. Look at this, 9.3 food. That's actually not bad. This one, 18 food. Cool. How's the situation with the international games? We have 1,130. We're doing pretty well. 61%. Yeah, we are easily going to win the gold medal. Our tourism will be increased by 100%, but above all, we want the free social policy. We want to start unlocking the rationalism. What do we have here? Okay, so we complete the oil, which is okay. Do we want to build a railroad between my cities? I mean, why would I even bother? The road is just fine. Yeah, let's just keep the normal road and live with it. Mr. Engineer, where are we going to send you? Somewhere down there, there's gotta be a weak city somewhere. We already have 2 of them here. We could send him to this one. You know what? Yeah, maybe I should send him here. Although I am kind of worried that he might get intercepted by someone along the way. Oh, what's the worst that could happen? You have nothing to do. You can just stand by. The farm is complete. Now, we're going to have a trade route here. We're going to build another road between these 2 cities just to make it easier for them to move around. I think we should be able to upgrade 1 more unit. Yes, we can. Let's go upgrade this. Alright, we're gonna have to start using our submarines to actually scout the area. We want to have them sneak around as much as possible. Man, those archaeologists. Alright, we're gonna watch this city. It will be controlled by the Sami in the future, and like maybe next turn. It's taking a lot of damage. And it's actually a pretty good city. They have access to cotton and all that stuff. Privateer. It's gonna cost me like 400 gold to upgrade my privateers or something like that. Look at this, they're attacking the settler. What the hell is a settler doing here anyway? And look at those poor Norwegians, they're still not able to capture the city of Cheetah. And how exactly do you pronounce this? Tver. There's like an apostrophe at the end. I don't know what the apostrophe thing does, but yeah, it's a funny looking name. What else? International games. 69% complete. Yeah, it's gonna give us a free posse. That's pretty good. Panama City desires new Schwanstein. Unfortunately, there is no way for me to build that. Or is there? You know, let's check it out. I have a feeling that we might be able to do it somehow. Nope, there was no way for us to do it. One of our suspect cities, I think it was Ivavik. Yeah, let's take a look at this. No, we cannot build the new Schwanstein. We have to be right next to the mountain. And unfortunately, we are not. I mean, we would have been able to build it if we have a city here, maybe, but it's too late. I wonder if the Sami would be crazy enough to build it. No, they don't have a city next to the mountain either. I think only Denmark has that power. Yeah. But seriously, why can't we build the mountain? Why is the Grand Mesa not considered a mountain? We should be able to be building a Schwanstein here, come on. And look at this, I am so stupid. I should have built the National College a long time ago. Kathmandu and Kangik Tinik. Yeah, here's the problem. Kathmandu is the problem. We cannot build any more national wonders until the stupid resistance bug is finished off from this city. Yeah, that's the problem. Otherwise, I probably would have built the National College a long time ago. I should have built it when I had my first 4 cities, but you know, back then we had some severe shortage of, you know, food and production, all that stuff. Upgrade time. Well, guys, it looks like we have upgraded pretty much each and every one of our Navy units. Except, of course, for the destroyers. Yeah, the ironclads and the privateers, they will all become destroyers. Alright, now here's the point where we need to really explore this. Let's see. How exactly are the Sami able to capture this city? Okay, so they have a pretty good navy there. I want to make sure they don't see my submarines. So is there any other place we can build the Inuit around here? Oh, this one is not yet improved. We will improve it. Oh, there's a worker actually. So if the war starts, I'm gonna actually ignore this city because it doesn't look very powerful. You never know, maybe they will destroy it. If we're lucky. If the Sami are actually stupid enough to destroy that city, that's probably what's gonna happen. Alright, so they have trade routes too. Where exactly is this trade route going? To Birat. This one is going to... Oh, because they have multiple trade routes. They're sending it to Whiterun to... Okay, they're actually sending it to me. Yeah, all these trade routes are going towards my cities. None of them going to Sofia. So if, in fact, once these trade routes stop, we're probably gonna lose like 50 gold or something. Yeah, once we declare war on them, we're gonna lose like 50 or 60 gold because of these trade routes. If they stop. Anyways, we're just gonna continue moving our submarine. There we go. I'm gonna turn off the... Yeah, that is such much better. Look at that. The game graphics are no doubt one of the best. Yeah. I mean, one of the best for, you know, the presentation of the game. It's not so much fancy as it is, you know, simple and really beautiful to look at. With a sense of realism, it has that element of realism to it. Especially the atolls. I just love atolls. The very concept of an atoll. It's basically a reef, a coral reef that has been raised up into the surface. Such a really cool looking. And I especially like looking at coastal cities because, you know, it's very small scale and cute, you know. Maybe it's just because I like, you know, having a vacation on the beach or something. Okay, so they captured the city. And, wow, okay, so the Russians have captured another city from Sweden, Sigtuna. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Sigtuna, I don't know. Would be nice if a Swedish person actually told me in the comments how to pronounce all these. I mean, look at these cities, man. This is just torture. Look at all these weird city names. Hey, we gained a free unit. I'm not sure if that's going to be useful, actually. Nevertheless, we're going to send him here. Although we might want to use that for defensive purposes. Wait. Here's an idea. Where exactly is that guy? Mr. Comanche Rider. There we go. You're gonna be going here. I don't think we need any more land trade routes, so yeah, they're just completely useless. We're already fully allied with these guys, and we have a lot of influence. Actually, Antananarivo is starting to go down. Yeah, might as well go for this one. Alright, but back to business. Let's see. There's an Argonian privateer. Alright. They do have a destroyer. That is bad. That is a bad thing. And there's their submarine. We cannot declare war on them until we actually have destroyers. Otherwise, they will tear me to shreds. So, yeah, we have a slightly larger navy, but it's going to be really annoying to go after them and just hunt down each and every one of those. Yeah, they have a considerable navy right now. Great, another submarine. We're going to use this to secure these trade routes. We just want to make sure that nobody's going to attack them or something. You guys have nothing to do. Just stand there. There we go. We just ran out of gold. That's just great. So it's going to be a... our forces are going to be quite spread out. Just in case, we might want to leave the privateers behind. Because we are going to be upgrading them anyways. Yeah. Yeah. So once we acquire combustion and destroyer technology, we're going to upgrade all of these. It's going to be costly, but it's totally worth it. Mr. Eric, you're going to stand by. You can stand by as well. Alright. Oh yes, please, library. More science. We need two things for the science. An actual science building and a large population. Which means aqueducts, of course. Tax collector for a little bit of extra gold. Soul gems are going to be banned shortly. For each joint, silver. Do we have access to silver? No, we don't. Could use the amphitheater, I guess. Do we have any access to sheep? Yes, we have sheep. Let's go for the stable then. Oh yes, the windmill, please. It's only going to give us like maybe 2 science, 2 points of science or something. Not very strong. Okay, they're actually building a railroad. Yeah. Which means this thing is going to cost us a lot of gold per turn. Like maybe 2 gold per turn for this. Yeah, 2 gold per turn to maintain this thing. All the other stuff are free, I think. I probably should have told them to build an actual road. I think that's what I did. I'd already told them to build a road, but the workers decided to go ahead and build a railroad instead. I don't know why. Okay, given the fact that you have so many submarines, I think we're gonna have to build a bunch of other destroyers or something. Or we could just counter their submarines with our own submarines. And, you know, destroy their frigates and privateers altogether. This one is a puppet. Okay, so they decided not to destroy the city. Anyways, these don't really matter. Aha! Our Boazavazi are very concerned by your army. Move your army away from our borders. We mean you no harm. This one's gonna cause them to hate us a lot, but here's the thing. So if we lie to them and we tell them that we do not intend to attack you at any time, then if we do attack them, we want to make sure that we completely destroy them, because they will continue to denounce us. You know, just the war would never end with these guys. Man, I have no idea how I'm gonna capture these cities. 118 defense power, really? Not even my artillery gonna be strong enough against this. Which makes me think, maybe we should wait for the rocket artillery? I don't know. Where is the rocket artillery? Oh, okay, it's all the way here. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for that. We're gonna have to use what we have, you know, just maybe use more, I don't know, airplanes? Yeah, it's just weird, because all of these submarines moving around the map, it makes me kind of worried that the aircraft carriers are going to be really easy to counter. And remember, if you have an aircraft carrier that is carrying, let's say, 4 planes at the same time, I'm not sure if let's say that aircraft carrier is destroyed. Will that mean that the aircrafts inside it will also be destroyed? I mean, in real life, obviously, yes, that's a very strong chance, but in this game, how does that behave? Alright, 303,000 units. That it was probably unnecessary. I think I spent way too much resources going for this, but I really want that free social policy. And that 30 influence with city-states is not bad. The happiness is completely pointless. Okay. Oddly enough, we already had tradition previously. Don't you just hate it when, you know, the game, they rearranged all the tradition policies, and now we are forced to actually get oligarchy, which is one of the least useful, in order to acquire the more useful stuff, like the landed elite and the monarchy, which is pretty much the two best, actually. They know this, so they actually moved them down. Let's go for the rationalism, I think, yeah. Only like 100 more science, really? Yeah, 103.77 more science because of this. Ah, dear. Anyways, it helps the fact that we are in excess happiness. As soon as we can get the specialist thing, the better. Yeah, we're gonna try to get secularism followed by sovereignty, and hopefully these two eventually. I don't think scientific revolution is gonna be useful for me, but, you know, we might as well get it. Anyways, I think it's time. Do we have oil here? Oh yes, please, oil refinery. That's excellent. Because it will increase the production of our military units. 15% production towards air, sea, and armor. Yes, please. And 2 gold for each oil. And I think we have like 2 oil here. Okay, there's only 1. And yes, we can get this as well. Seaport is nice. After we're done with this, we're gonna go straight for the triplane. There. Do we have oil here? Yes, we do. Did we not improve this? Oh, we did not. Okay. This means we're gonna have to build a workboat. And before I forget, I think it's time to go for the cargo ships. We have a couple of machine cargo ships here. Alright, so that's the last one. After this, of course, the oil refining. How many oils do we have? We have 1 here. And that's it, yeah, but it's still worth it. And the research lab. And dear God, yeah, there's so much we can build. Research lab right now. Get more science, please. I could go ahead and buy it, but really, I need that gold in order to upgrade my units. Because it's a coastal city, we might as well go for this. If we can get more gold, it means we can buy stuff and upgrade faster. So yeah, the gold is probably better. We don't need to buy a fuel. I mean, this city is already sufficiently large, so we don't have to worry about too much about population. Maybe I go for the tidal plant as well. Yeah. This city seems to have a bit of a production problem for some reason. I don't know why. In fact, I don't think the tidal plant is actually a good idea. How the hell do I remove this thing? Yeah, probably the research lab is probably the better idea. And then we could go for like military stuff. Maybe another. Okay, so we get the ironclad. No, I'm actually gonna wait until we have the destroyer technology instead, and I'm gonna remove the silly tidal plant because it's completely worthless. Yeah, looks like Birat is gonna be like a major military production city, even though it has very low production to begin with. Unfortunately. Oh yes, the copper network, definitely one of the best. 10% gold, 10% science, 10% culture. That is an overpowered improvement, really. I think it was maybe nerfed in a later patch to this mod, but Maybe not. Because I have not applied any of the updates. I don't want the updates to ruin my save files, you know. This one's actually probably worth it. Yeah, let's go for it. I don't know why the game insists that the biofuel plant is good. It's not. Research lab as usual. Get us a bunch of science. There we go. In fact, the tidal plant is probably the best. Get more production here. And after that, we'll go for the armory. We'll go for the military production right away. Hey, store works. Do we have access to the jewelry? Yes, we do. Let's go for the standard stuff, the university. The temple's not bad either. We have a lot of faith. I don't know what to do with it, but maybe at some point, once we get like... Actually, let's see. Can we buy any great persons with faith? Okay, so right now the only thing we can buy with faith is another admiral. So, a great admiral, yeah, that's it. Eventually, once we complete rationalism, we can buy great scientists. So, stockpiling faith is actually a good idea for us. Also, just in case we find that many of our navy units are taking a lot of damage, we can just pop out one of those great admirals and heal all of our navy units. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Research lab, please. While we're here, what's going on? This thing is not moving. All right. I'll go for the barracks. And the hospital. There you go. Oh yes, windmill followed by the university. Do we have perfume? Yes, we do. We do have perfume. Each source of incense, spices. Do we have spices? I have no idea what we have here right now. Okay, so do we have incense? Alright, fine. Let's go for the perfumery. The Merchant's Guild, yeah, the city is going to be pretty good. Actually, it's not very good at gold, but it's fine. Yeah, it's not very... This is more like a filler city. It's not very important. It's just there to cover territory, and we actually captured it, so... Performing an air sweep and +1 operational range. Yes, more range is better. It means we can keep our distance. We already have like 3 aircrafts, which is good. I'm pretty sure we're building another one somewhere. Yeah, there's a great war bomber here. So 4 aircrafts should be enough to take one city at a time. Which means one of these cities is gonna have to try and produce... Yeah, ignore the trade plane for now. Instead go for the carrier. Where's the carrier? There you are. We will give this carrier the upgrade of allowing it to carry 4 aircrafts perhaps, which will make it very useful. We need to keep an eye out for these submarines. They're all over the map, man. That is a matter of serious concern. Yes, build a camp. Look, the barbarian rifleman. Really? We're gonna start with this guy. If you let the barbarians survive late into a late era, they will actually start producing like Great War infantry, all that. Like, really? It's just ridiculous. You can consider them like modern day terrorists. They will acquire advanced weapons if you let them. Wow, 128 tourism because of the yeah, it's because of the World Games, International Games thing. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Culture victory, let's take a look. At some point we're gonna start influencing other people, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have the highest. How long will this last anyway? Yeah, it's gonna last for, I have no idea how long. Maybe we should go for the Elder Council, yeah. There should be a way to determine the current bonus or something. Man. I have no idea. Maybe we should go for the notifications. Yeah, let's go for the notification log. Alright, yeah, this is it. I'm just looking for the exact notification that from the World International Games, yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, it's just gone. It's just pointless. I'm just gonna ignore it. Whew, man. So here's the question. Do we start giving Malacca any troops or not? I feel like it's a waste. I don't think they're gonna be able to use them at full efficiency. Not even the airplane stuff. And in my previous game with Tartessos, when I started giving units to the city-states, for some reason they they just lost them. They would not appear. I sent them like 2 or 3 submarines. I sent them a couple of the airplanes still stayed there, but when I sent them a tank, for example, it never appeared there. So I don't know what happened. How does this thing work? I should check. I actually checked on the wiki, and none of that appears. You know, there's no information about, you know, how does this option behave. Oh dear. Hey, there's an extra. Okay, I thought this was a submarine. Turns out it was just a normal ship. Thank God. Gustavus Adolphus plundered the trade route between me and Norway. Okay. Hey, check it out. Russia is expanding like crazy.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
I don't think I need your oil, but what I'm gonna take... I pretty much have everything. I could use your Stalry, baby. Okay, I'll give you soul gems in exchange for this. How about that? And whatever gold you have. Let's not give me maybe 100.
Разумеется, нет.
Oh, screw it. Okay, fine. I'll take the Stalry. Actually, I already have plenty of Stalry. Maybe it's because of all the city-state allies. Yeah, that was a completely pointless exchange. Maybe I should have given it to her anyway, just to make her more friendly with me. What was that? Yep, that was a submarine right there. Anyways, I think I'm gonna stop recording for a few minutes. Just, I'm gonna combine the 2 episodes into one, I suppose, yeah. Just gonna have to do some editing after this. Alright, city connection has been established. I have no idea between two. Which one? Thorn. Okay, Thorn, there it is. So now the city is connected and it's giving us a... It gave us like maybe 10 extra gold or something. This city now has my religion. Good. This one is next. Share intrigue with this guy. I want him to be warned. Yeah. A great warn bomber. That is good. Operational range. Gonna move here. Offshore platform, that's it. Oh, we were somewhat equal strength. It's gonna take a while to finish that off. Okay, so we're pretty much surrounded. I mean, sorry, this submarine is pretty much surrounded. So just in case, I want to make sure that we know exactly where they are. Gonna have to keep them out. Okay, this is taking too long. All right. We'll go for the oil refinery because it will make producing navy units and other stuff much easier. But the research lab is so tempting, you know, I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna make our science much better. Alright, then finally the military academy. And when all these are finished, we're gonna start building the units from that particular city. This one I think is quite ready. Yo, I will ignore this and I will go straight for the... Did I build the carrier somewhere else? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna remove the carrier from this one. This is where the carrier will come out. And after the carrier is done... Any more units? Maybe, I don't know. Do we want to go for like a tank? Do we have the ability to produce a tank anyway? Ah, so we will have the ability to produce a land ship from this city eventually. We could use tanks; they're more maneuverable. The only way I think, you know, cavalry units and tanks are useful is that they can move really fast and outmaneuver the enemy, especially in tight spaces and rough terrain like this. And remember, these guys, they actually have the what's it called? The Great Wall. Yeah, the Great Wall. That is a very annoying wonder which causes you to spend more movement points if you are moving through their territory. So we actually need that. More movement is better, especially if we want to eliminate their units very quickly. And the funny thing is, our first enemy is going to be like archaeologists. They can have a bunch of archaeologists in our way. We're going to have to actually kill these. It's just ridiculous. White Run. A very weak city that is just not very useful. Let's go for the university. Wait. Yeah, do we have soft drinks? We don't have soft drinks, which means this one's actually going to be good to have. We already have candy. Now let's go for the amphitheater. I think we have access to olives. Yes, we do. I feel like we're missing something. Ah, here's the problem. We're gonna have to buy a tile before they start gobbling up all these areas. The hell? Why is this Inquisitor doing? Is it gonna try to convert my city? I really don't care because this city is very far away from the rest of my empire, so let's go for the archaeologist. I think it would be fun to like pop out this hit in the antiquity site. Send the trade route to anything that is not allied with me. The Forgotten Vale, maybe? Okay, we already have the trade route with them. Dark Brotherhood are already my friends. Oh, we're losing influence at minus 0.5. Okay. And finally, Buenos Aires. Well, looks like where's Quebec City? I think no. Well, alright, so apparently this trade route, this city is just not very good when it comes to trade routes. We're gonna have to move this trade route to another city. Maybe... We're gonna try to go after High Hrothgar. Which, by the way, is where the Greybeards, I think, are located. In Skyrim. Whoa! They're actually gonna capture this. Oh my god. Okay. That is bad. We actually have to move this artillery. Here's what's happening, guys. The Sami are apparently about to capture this from the Norwegians. Which means if we declare war on the Sami, we will end up having to attack it and taking it away from them. And maybe I will destroy it later. Yeah. I definitely don't need it. It also means that we're gonna have some problems if we wanna, you know, have a trade route with Ivavik here. My god, they actually have sent Navy units in this area. It looks like we're gonna have to send some Navy units down here as well. I assume they're still building more units. And our literacy is not as good as I expected anyways. Gonna upgrade this guy anyway. We want to make sure they're all fully upgraded. That's what's gonna happen. I don't think our navy is gonna be able to assist this city. We might as well have to use all of our range units. I think we had like one more cannon around here somewhere. Yeah, given that the Sami are, you know, using their navy to capture this, you never know. They might, once we declare war on them, they're actually going to use that navy against my cities here. So that's, I'm a little bit worried about that. So where do I send this thing? Maybe to Markarth? Yeah, Markarth is probably a good idea. So it's at the tip of our empire. It should be able to reach the other stuff. And it's also following my religion. How about that? Akavir has declared war on Norway. Kiev has declared war on Norway. Kiev. So where's Kiev? It's good to know that these guys are my allies, because once the war starts, they will... the Sami are going to be completely surrounded. They're probably going to lose a bunch of trade routes too. I don't know what this guy's problem is. Anzalil, the terrible of Argonia. Why is he the terrible? I have no idea. Very well. Well, it looks like I think the Comanche Rider should be going down here as well. Go away, man. Yeah, this Comanche Rider, I'm gonna send him here as well, because we do need more, at least one more melee unit. Just in case we need help capturing Bodo.